Single batch release is faster and cheaper than a full validation. So it's the obvious choice, right? Not so fast. Once you actually do the math, the cheaper option often ends up costing you more. Four variables decide this. One, product and chamber size. Every chamber has a maximum load, and that ceiling sets how much sterile product a single batch can give you. Two, what gets consumed in testing, and this is where most people have the numbers wrong. A single batch release burns about 27 test samples. A full validation needs around 33 device samples. Those aren't the same thing, and they aren't immediately releasable either way. Three, cost. Single batch runs about half the price of a full validation. We'll get to time in a second because time is more interesting than it looks. Here's the part nobody shows you, where those 33 device samples actually go. 3 go to a bioburden assessment. 14, the biggest chunk, go into internal process control devices, the IPCDs, that carry the biological indicators deep inside the load. 6 go to test of sterility and method suitability. 7 go to residuals, the ethylene oxide and ECH that has to clear the device before it ships. And if your device contacts blood, lymph, or spinal fluid, another 3 to 10 go to endotoxin testing. Add it up and you're near 33. And here's the part that surprises people. A lot of those samples come back. The bioburden, the residuals, the IPCDs, the endotoxin units, by request, those can be returned, cut up, or pulled apart to recover the indicator. The 6 for test of sterility and method suitability do not come back. Once they're tested for sterility, they're gone. So the real unrecoverable cost is smaller than the headline number looks. Knowing which is exactly the kind of math that changes the decision. Now time. The lab work is the same for both paths. Test of sterility, 2 weeks, then method suitability, 1 week, and those run in series, so that's 3 weeks, period. Residuals take a few days, and most everything else runs in parallel. Each chamber run is about a day. Add it up, and a full validation can be done in about 5 weeks if every test passes the first time and your signed protocols come back fast. In the real world, we quote 8 to 10 because the limiting factor is rarely us. It's protocol review turnaround and producing the product. Single batch lands around 5 to 7. So on raw time, they're closer than the price tag suggests, which brings us to variable 4, the one that actually flips the decision, design changes. A full validation tolerates some change. You can usually reduce the product's mass or open up your smallest lumens and keep the same validated cycle. But change the material, the length, the smallest diameter, or add mass, and you may be retesting anyway. If your design is still moving, single batch can mean repeated testing and repeated product consumption. So begin with the end in mind. Confident in your design for the near future? A full validation is usually the right call. Expecting big changes to the device or the packaging, or can you fit a huge, long-lasting quantity into one load? Then single batch may be exactly right, and weigh short-term gain against long-term pain. Saving a few weeks and a few $1,000s with single batch often just means you're not sure of your design yet. Usually you're better off maturing the design first and working with a contractor who knows product development, not only sterilization. This is exactly the analysis we run with clients: product, size, design, where it's headed, and which samples actually come back before anyone commits $1. And remember, sterilization is just one piece. Boulder Sterilization is part of the Boulder Biomed family, the single source solution that takes a device from design and development through in-house manufacturing, biological and distribution testing, sterilization, and full quality and regulatory, the whole product journey under one roof. So start at bouldersterilization.com.